Hey, it's Pat.
It's Carolyn.
Oh my God. What's happening? We're getting sleepy.
Really tired.
And these very poorly cut out Z's are appearing in our face.
Because we need to get some Z's.
We need to get some Z's. But first we have to make a vlog. And then go to New
I just
Zealand.
want to point out that Patrick makes me do these stupid ass gimmicks every single time. He sits here and he thinks about it the whole time. And I say, they don't care about the gimmicks. And then he says, they do care about the gimmicks.
If you want to see more
Do you
gimmicks,
care about the gimmicks?
make us a cutout Z like this. This took, oh no, to end for New Zealand.
Oh!
Bam! Let's talk about tonight's episode of Top Model. We're getting down to like the final 6 now after tonight.
Yeah.
And Carolyn, I'm glad you're back.
Yeah, sorry guys. I suck at being regular.
Rack-a-tune.
I got some dreck up in here.
Rack up in here.
It was an interesting episode
Yeah,
tonight.
totes.
Let's talk about it.
All right, so the girls were in the
what
house,
happened.
and Anjali was all gloating because she got #1 picture. Did she? Yeah, that was
Yeah.
this week. She was gloating and whatever, okay? So then the girls get a surprise visit from Whitney Port from the city and from
Scary
Patricia
lady.
Cleveland, who has the tranniest eyelashes.
Her eyelashes literally like, wish I could do them like this. They're like this. Do you think she does that in her everyday life?
Probably, yeah.
Man.
No. But so that...
It's all about, and so the whole thing was she was trying to bring out their personalities.
Yes, and they got little glam squad in their house, and then they went to a New York City bar called Lucky Chang's, and if you're from New York, you know that it is a drag bar, where it's a restaurant, but all the waitresses are drag queens, and they perform, and they harass you, and they're funny and mean at the same time. I'd be
scared.
So some of the drag Tyra came out, who did not look like Tyra at all.
She
I've seen
did.
better drag Tyras than that.
Probably, but
In the mirror. So... they drag queens did a walk, and then all of the girls had to model the Whitney Port clothing, and stuff fell over. I'm sorry, drag Tyra. You're fine. You're pretty. She's coming in. They modeled the Whitney Port clothes. That was very distracting. And they showed their personalities, and some girls were great, and some girls, like Ansley and Alexandra, were not
Alexandra was so terrible.
Can I say, Alexandra was totally getting the loser edit this week.
Yeah, we thought she was going to be the one
My fly was down.
that goes, we are a hot mess tonight. Listen, real quick, Whitney Port's clothes were kind of cute, except for the one that Krista wore, which was not my favorite Whitney,
No.
but they were kind of cute.
Krista turned it out, even in the ugly Whitney Port dress, and she was the challenge winner. And I do say she was good and she was funny. Like this episode, I was like, oh, Krista, I kind of like you.
She's good and funny. At least they cut some of the drama out this time, which y'all know I hate that.
Tired of the screaming. So, what was the actual photo shoot?
I don't even remember.
I'll give you a hint.
Oh, people dressed in hair. I liked one that they said it has pubic hair.
Yeah, that was so mean.
Gross.
So mean. Yeah, so the girls were going back to people that were on, what cycle was that? Cycle 7, where they did the hair show and they had the crazy hair.
Marvin.
Weavin' Steven?
Oh, where did Marvin come from?
Not sure.
Weavin' Steven.
Weavin' Steven. They've got hair made of completely... Nope. They got dresses made of hair.
They were kind of pretty. Some of them rough, but some of them were kind of pretty. Like, you're like, wow. You think that was really real hair?
I think it was weave hair. I don't know if it's real, like out of a person, but maybe a horse.
Oh! Probably was a horse hair.
Yes, and actually all of the girls kind of had cool pictures. They were divided into 2 teams, which was really pointless, because it wasn't like this team won and this team didn't win. It was just, you're on teams and they heckled each other. But the pictures, I actually think almost all of them were really good.
Let's talk about each one really quickly.
Okay.
Let's start with Raina. Didn't she remind you of the girl from, what's that Christmas movie? Like, she was from Whoville. Yeah.
Oh,
she looked like a little Whoville girl.
She looked so cool, and she was like levitating, and she's my favorite.
She's pretty awesome. Ansley looked odd banana pants.
And speaking of pants, Ansley's picture looked like she broke wind, and her dress went. It looked like it went, and it flew up.
Yeah.
Not cute. Her face was good. Tyra even said, like, your face is always good, but your body's really like.
How about that little nugget, Jessica?
That little nugget. Her picture was cute.
She's pretty. She's so odd.
Mm-hmm.
She's only, I say this every time, only 18.
Her and Alasia.
Alasia's picture. Listen, y'all. What is the obsession with Andre Leon Talley and Alasia?
It's kind of unfair. I will say,
I think so.
Alasia is very beautiful. And her picture was very beautiful, but she did not do well at the photo shoot. But as soon as she came on, Andre was like, oh, Givenchy, my snuggie. Oh, you are the best ever. You are going to win.
He loves her.
He does love her.
Alexandra, poop sandwich this time. What is her problem?
I like her too, and she looked
She's
in
beautiful.
her Whitney Port sparkly dress. She looked so pretty. She always looks pretty. She's beautiful, but her picture was just weird. But I said her dress looked like maternity hair dress. It was like not a flattering dress for a not tiny girl. Krista, cool picture. She's doing the Grace
cool.
Jones like.
Her eyes were cool too. Oh, and
cool
and Anjali, that dress was frightening, City.
I don't like Anjali on the show, but I can admit when Anjali has a good picture. Like last week, she was called first. This week, she got called second at panel. I hated her picture. This is how I described it to Carolyn. Tyra and them loved it. I said it looked like she was standing naked in a big wind tunnel, and then they put all this hair in the fan, and all the hair stuck on her, so she was just like this, and the hair was just sticking on her. It was not cute.
And by the way, they totally photoshopped her boob out. You could see that whole thing. There was nothing on this boob. And they photoshopped it out, I'm pretty sure. Not that I would want to see it.
Photoshop out her weird hands. Like, her hands and her feet are always, like, meat sandwiches.
Anyway, they're all going to New Zealand as well.
Which they're not all going.
Oh, yeah, no.
I don't like when they eliminate them at panel. First of all, that panel thing was a stretch, okay?
I don't get it.
Z's and Z.
Catching Z's and the sheep were totally fake. You know those sheep are not there.
I think that was a real sheep.
They didn't ever show it with somebody in
I don't know.
Who cares?
It was poor Whitney Port was like, do I have to really like be like, I caught some Z's too.
Do you want to know what I thought though? She
it's in the tree.
acted
Can we just
really
look?
well.
The Z is in the tree.
Oh man,
sorry. Continue.
She acted kind of well. She was like the best little actress.
She was
like Z. Oh, I'm so tired. You're like, oh, that's because you're a professional actress on your show.
Exactly.
We'll save that
because yours
for
is fake too.
Another vlog.
So the first called at panel was.
Yep,
Krista. Which was kind of a surprise, but I can't believe Anjali was second. Raina was third, then two other people. Bottom two were Ansley and Alexandra. And I thought Alexandra was going to go home the whole episode because she was getting the loser edit. But when it came to panel, Ansley had to go back.
Go back to her child.
So she's gone. But next week, they're off to New Zealand.
Do we like this season?
It's not the most exciting season. Not gonna lie.
I know. Why?
I don't know. I mean, is it the girls?
Do y'all like it?
We just watch it too much and we're just like.
No, because we love Nicole and we love Laura. So think about the people we love.
I don't love anyone in this season. I like Raina to win, but I'm not like I love her.
I know.
She's no Annalie.
Man, she ain't no Annalie.
No. So
who's gonna win?
Raina.
Oh man, I kind of think Raina too. She's really a model.
Yeah, or Anjali. Are they gonna give Anjali the Jasleen?
No.
Like, oh, you come back and now you win?
No.
Because they already did that. And she ain't good either.
No.
Okay. Who do you think's gonna win?
I think Krista's gonna be a real model in the future.
Oh yeah, totes. Cool. Well, that's it. Next week we'll do our vlog from New Zealand. By New Zealand, I mean with cutouts of pieces of paper.
I wish we could go to New Zealand.
Me too. We'll look it up after
Pat
this.
just got back from Miami. He travels more than I do. That's not true.
I can't make an M out of this. Oh, what are we talking about? All right, we'll see you next week, guys. Bye.